People need to know that there are actually 14 different signs that can lead to diabetic foot problems. And some of the signs are, I guess, maybe pins and needles, pains and paresthesia, the colour changing, the temperature changing, and differences between both feet. How are you today?
Better than I was yesterday.
Sadly, you've now got a foot shape that's slightly changed. That happens in patients with diabetes.
How quickly can a minor issue lead to something like that?
You can have an open lesion on a Monday, it can be infected on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday it can be systemic, and on a Thursday they could be facing an amputation. And if you take early charge of your control and be more aware of what you need to know, then hopefully we'll reduce those problems in the future. You're casting your eye over both feet.
Yep.
And all round and in between your toes.
Yep.
We're looking for any sort of redness or swelling, and if you notice any problems,
Yep.
you're seeking help sooner rather than later. You can get blisters, you can get cuts, you can get rubs from new footwear, and that can be quite devastating if it's not recognised and dealt with early.
I can't drive a manual car and I can't walk anywhere. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.
It could be
it could be a hell of a lot
worse. It could develop infection, and that can be what causes ultimately amputations. And
Do you ever worry about that one?
Yes, that's the next stage. People should know that this is what you don't want to get. And it could be preventable. It should be preventable.
could be prevented by good diabetes control. You know what to do now, don't you? If you want any reassurance, you can come back here immediately.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Get the help that you need and get the advice that you need, and therefore you will prevent, ultimately, foot complications in the future.